You have to know your password.
I know.
all of them. I don't need
Look.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah, I resigned from teaching 8 years ago. Yeah.
You guys ready to go?
5 o'clock.
Okay. All right. We'll call to order the Clinton City Council meeting. We're going to call to order the meeting. Thank you. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Excuse me.
Thank you. Can we begin with roll call, please?
Member Robinson.
Here.
Seeley.
Here.
Connell.
Here.
Schummer.
Here.
Oberon.
Here.
Nussman.
Here.
Thank you. Councilmember Oberon.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have a motion to approve the minutes of the regular City Council and Committee of the Whole meetings of September 14th, 2021, and they be approved as published on September 28th, 2021. I move this be adopted as presented.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? All right. Can we have roll call, please?
Councilmember Robinson.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Connell.
Yes.
Schummer.
Yes.
Oberon.
Yes.
Nussman.
Yes.
All right. Our first item, we're going to do a couple or 3 oath of office for some police officers. So just give me a moment to get set up here.
Probably should.
Good evening. The Clinton Police Department, along with the members of the City Council, Clinton City Council, fellow officers, family, friends, and citizens, are here tonight to recognize an outstanding officer with promotion and to meet the 2 newest Clinton police officers. I am pleased to announce the promotion of Roger Schumacher to the rank of corporal. Roger has been with the Clinton Police Department for 15 years. Roger is here tonight supported by his wife J.C. and his family and friends. During Roger's career with the Clinton Police Department, he has participated in a variety of specialty fields. Field training officer, crime scene technician, CLAN lab officer, SRT member, and SCAT team member. Corporal Schumacher is assigned to C shift and will move to A shift with this promotion. With Corporal Schumacher's education, experience, training, and dedication, I am confident that he will make a great corporal for the Clinton Police Department. Mayor, will you do the honor of administering the oath of office to Corporal Schumacher?
All right. Just raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Iowa, and that I will faithfully and impartially, to the best of my ability, discharge the duties of police corporal in the city of Clinton, Iowa, as now or hereafter required by law. Congratulations, Corporal.
Roger's wife, J.C., will come up and pin his shield on.
Should we go take pictures of them up there? Yeah. JC, let's take pictures now. Pretty honored to take pictures now. Is it a photo wall? Yep.
Man, I'm sneaking in the middle of
They
it.
don't need me.
Should we photobomb through a void here?
They don't need me.
Oh, we'll all just go down like that.
Joe. Dan, come on.
Yeah, I'm good.
No, leave baby out. Oh.
What's that? Oh, he can sign now if he wants. Yeah.
Who's what? Yeah, it is. There's usually one Friday night.
You good? I got one too if you need it.
Yeah, Kevin didn't even show up. Let me in the building.
Well, Stacy was supposed to, that's why.
Oh,
That's what we paid for.
yeah, she didn't show up either. The one guy wouldn't let me in.
So Stacy didn't come in. I thought Kevin said Stacy didn't come.
The attendant in the front let me in hers, and then she called the guy upstairs. And then the guy in the back claimed he was sick. Which I didn't want to deal with that.
Because I got, well, Don was supposed to go, so the single family, we still manage all the single families. But the other, the one on Roosevelt, Don said that.
Yeah.
I'm now pleased to introduce the two newest members of the department to you, Officer Audrey Griffin and Officer Eric North. Both officers graduated from the Iowa Law Enforcement Academy on August 20th, 2021, after 16 long weeks of training. Each of the new officers will spend the next 12 weeks in CPD's field training program, learning the policy and procedures of the Clinton Police Department. The process of hiring and training a new police officer is a process that takes over a year. The officers being introduced here today were hired to replace two retiring officers. Audrey Griffin. Audrey Griffin was born and raised in Clinton, Iowa, and graduated from Prince of Peace in 2012. She attended Ashford University and Clinton Community College. Audrey joined the Iowa National Guard in May of 2014 and continues to serve. Griffin joined the Clinton Police Department on April 12, 2021, and attended the Iowa Law Enforcement Academy 299th Basic on May 3, 2021, graduating on August 20th, 2021. Eric North. Eric North was born and raised in Fulton, Illinois, and graduated from Fulton High School in 2018. He attended Central College, Clinton Community College, and Western Illinois University. North joined the Clinton Police Department on April 12th, 2021, and attended the Iowa Law Enforcement Academy 299th Basic on May 3rd, 2021, graduating on August 20th, 2021. Mayor, will you do the honor of administering the oath to each of these officers? Audrey Griffin will be first.
You can, yep, that are perfect. All right. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Audrey Griffin,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Iowa,
and the Constitution of the State of Iowa,
and that I will faithfully and impartially,
that I will faithfully and impartially,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
discharge the duties of police officer
discharge the duties of police officer
in the city of Clinton, Iowa,
in the city of Clinton, Iowa,
as now or hereafter required by law.
and is now and hereafter as required by law.
Congratulations.
Audrey's going to have her mom come up and pin her badge on.
Did you do any practicing? 15 minutes later.
Audrey, you got to be at work at 6 a.m.
In the middle by the flag, please. I think Aubrey's dad's here because it says it on his shirt. Audrey. It's mistypoed on the shirt. No, I'm kidding. Oh,
You guys are important.
it's my arrest.
Mr. North, come on up. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Iowa, and that I will faithfully and impartially, to the best of my ability, discharge the duties of police officer in the city of Clinton, Iowa, as now or hereafter required by law. Congratulations.
I'd like to ask Eric's father to step up, pin his badge on.
Is Jim signing? Oh, yeah.
Wait, photo.
I would be remiss if I did not thank City Administrator Matt Brook, the Mayor, the City Council for their continued support in our mission to keep officers on the streets and the citizens of this community safe. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating these officers on their careers.
Deputy Chief, you know, it's a tradition that their first arrest is actually the Deputy Chief.
All right. Congratulations to Corporal Schumacher and then both Audrey and Eric, our new officers. Congratulations. We'll bring Mr. Chapman. You're next, sir. Assistant Chief Chapman.
Mayor, Council, good evening. How you guys doing tonight? Good? Everybody smiling? That's great. New people, new blood, that's awesome. Proclamation declaring October 3rd through 9th, 2021 as Fire Prevention Week. Whereas fire is a serious public safety concern both locally and nationally, home fires killed more than 2,770 people in the United States in 2019, according to the National Fire Protection Association, NFPA, and fire departments in the United States responded to 339,500 home fires. And whereas the Quad City Fire Marshal Association and the City of Clinton are committed to ensuring the safety and security of all those living and visiting Clinton, and whereas Clinton residents should identify places in their homes where fires can start and eliminate those hazards, install smoke alarms in every sleeping room, outside each separate sleeping area and on every level of the home. And whereas Clinton residents should plan and practice a home fire escape plan in order to be ready to respond to an alarm by going outside immediately to a designated meeting place. And whereas the 2021 Fire Prevention Week theme, Learn the Sounds of Fire Safety, works to educate everyone about the different sounds the smoke and carbon monoxide alarms make, ensuring that everyone knows what to do when an alarm sounds to stay safe. Now, therefore, I, Scott Maddasion, Mayor of the City of Clinton, Iowa, do hereby proclaim October 3rd through 9th, 2021 as Fire Prevention Week in the City of Clinton, Iowa, and urge everyone to be aware of their surroundings, respond when the smoke alarm sounds by exiting the building immediately, and support the public safety activities and efforts of our Clinton Fire Department. In witness whereof, I hereunto set my hand and cause the seal of the City of Clinton to be affixed this 28th day of September, 2021. Thank you very much for your continued support.
Thank you, Assistant Chief. All right, moving on to public hearings. We will convene a public hearing concerning sale of city-owned property, 635 9th Avenue South. Have we heard anything in the clerk's office?
No, we have not, Your Honor.
Is there any citizens that are online or in the room that would like to address this public hearing? If you're online, *6 will unmute you. Okay, hearing none. Any council members that would like to address this public hearing? All right, we will close the public hearing. Councilmember Robinson.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have a resolution authorizing the sale of 635 9th Avenue South to Timothy E. Engel, Jr., DBA Team Halo, LLC, for $1,259.99. I move that this be adopted as read.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion on this? All right, can we have roll call?
Councilmember Robinson.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Connell.
Yes.
Shemmers.
Yes.
Oben.
Yes.
Mussman.
Yes.
We will convene a public hearing concerning disposition of city-owned property, 422 4th Avenue North. Have we heard anything in the clerk's office?
No, we have not, Your Honor.
Is there any citizens that are in the room or online that would like to address this public hearing? Any council members that would like to address this public hearing? Hearing none, we will close the public hearing. Councilmember Mussman.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have a resolution authorizing the sale of 422 4th Avenue North to Travis Holt for $100. I move that this be adopted as read or presented.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion on this? Can we have roll call, please?
Councilmember Robinson.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Connell.
Yes.
Shemmers.
Yes.
Oben.
Yes.
Mussman.
Yes.
We will convene a public hearing concerning disposition of city-owned property 221 2nd Avenue South. Have we heard anything in the clerk's office?
No, we have not, Your Honor.
Is there any citizens that are in the room or online that would like to address this public hearing? Any council members that would like to address this public hearing? All right, hearing none, we will close the public hearing. Councilmember Seeley.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have a resolution authorizing disposition of interest in and conveyance of real estate locally known as 221 2nd Avenue South. I move this be adopted as read.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion on this? All right, can we have roll call, please?
Councilmember Robinson.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Connell.
Yes.
Summers.
Yes.
Burns.
Yes.
Mussman.
Yes.
We will convene a public hearing concerning disposition of city-owned properties 349 5th Avenue North, 401 to 405 North 4th Street, and parcel 80-4993-0001. Have we heard anything in the clerk's office?
No, we have not, Your Honor.
Is there any citizens that are in the room or online that would like to address this public hearing?
And this was the didn't get published. All right, thank you.
Any other council members that would like to address the public hearing?
Deja vu.
Hearing none, we will close the public hearing. Councilmember Connell.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have a resolution authorizing sale of parcels 80-4983-0000, 80-4993-0000, and 80-4993-001, 349 5th Avenue North, 401 through 405 North 4th Street, and North 4th Street to Matt Lyons, DBA LU Properties, LLC, for $7,500. I move the resolution be adopted as read.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion on this? All right. Can we have roll call, please?
Councilmember Robinson.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Connell.
Yes.
Summers.
Yes.
Oben.
Yes.
Mussman.
Yes.
Moving to the audience comment section. I did not receive any yellow cards. Did we hear anything in the clerk's office?
No, Your Honor.
Was yours serious?
Holstein from
Okay. We haven't heard anything else.
Reserve the right to call it back later.
All right. This is an opportunity if any citizens want to address the council. I know some of you are here for an item that's on the committee of the whole meeting, so you'll have an opportunity to address that when we get to that point. Is there anybody else that would like to address the council at this time, either in the room or online? All right. We'll move to consent agenda. Councilmember Connell.
Thank you, Your Honor. I move to approve the consent agenda as presented on the attachment.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion on consent agenda?
Funny everybody like this.
Nothing?
There's a nice consent agenda.
Pretty cut and dry. All right. Can we have roll call, please?
Councilmember Robinson.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Connell.
Yes.
Summers.
Yes.
Oben.
Yes.
Mussman.
Yes.
All right. Let's go. Councilmember Oben.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have a motion to receive, approve, and place on file the claims for September 28th.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? All right. Can we have roll call, please?
Councilmember Robinson.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Connell.
Yes.
Summers.
Abstain.
Oben.
Yes.
Mussman.
Yes.
All right. Councilmember Oben, will you read this 9
Yep, thank
Bravo
you.
as well, please?
Thanks, Your Honor. I have claims for air control claims listing to receive, approve, and place on file. Move to accept this as presented.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion on this? All right. Can we have roll call, please?
Councilmember Robinson.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Connell.
Abstain.
Summers.
Yes.
Oben.
Yes.
Mussman.
Yes.
Councilmember Mussman.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have a resolution of intent to accept bid for 223 4th Avenue North. I move that it be accepted as read or amended.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion on this? All right. Can we have roll call, please?
Councilmember Robinson.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Connell.
Yes.
Summers.
Yes.
Oben.
Yes.
Mussman.
Yes.
Councilmember Oben.
Thanks, Your Honor. I have a resolution setting a public hearing on the intent to accept offer for city-owned lot at 703 9th Avenue South. I move this resolution be adopted as presented.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion on this? Can we have roll call, please?
Councilmember Robinson.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Connell.
Yes.
Shemmers.
Yes.
Oben.
Yes.
Mussman.
Yes.
Councilmember Shemmers.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have a resolution setting public hearing on intent to accept offer for city-owned parcel 80-0845-0000, 9th Avenue South and Lincoln Boulevard. I move this resolution be adopted as presented.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion on this? Can we have roll call, please?
Councilmember Robinson.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Connell.
Yes.
Shemmers.
Yes.
Oben.
Yes.
Mussman.
Yes.
Councilmember Robinson.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have a resolution of intent to accept bid and setting public hearing on the proposed sale of city-owned lot 316 4th Avenue North. I move that this resolution be adopted as read.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion on this? Can we have roll call, please?
Councilmember Robinson.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Connell.
Yes.
Shemmers.
Yes.
Oben.
Yes.
Mussman.
Yes.
Councilmember Seeley.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have a resolution authorizing amendment to purchase agreement with Team Halo LLC for 432 9th Avenue South. I move this be adopted as read.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion on this?
Just to verify, the property is zoned for 2 to 4 family?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Was this not in the agreement that it was supposed to be a single-family home?
Yep, and that's why we're amending this, to be able to do a duplex.
Okay.
Are we sliding down a slippery slope at all, do you think, if we change development agreements midstream or anything? Are we okay with that?
No, I think we're okay, and one of the ways we want to show you, besides the great work that Team Halo does, but just want to kind of show you how this is kind of a unique building in the first place. It's actually a 5-bedroom. There's 3 upstairs, 2 downstairs. The way that Tim has designed this, it's make it very feasible and suitable to have 2 different residents on 2 different floors. As you know, he does a wonderful job. As he's remodeling this, he came back to us and said, hey, this makes a lot more sense. We agreed to bring it back to you all for discussion. We think this is a benefit to the community, as his work is always really, really good, and get some folks in this building that would be beneficial to do a duplex. I think the slippery slope might, if we start changing things around, whether a 4-plex or bigger like that. But in this case, this is a very large house with lots of bedrooms, and it's set up to where he can actually going to have a kitchen up on the top floor, and and it has a full bathroom on the downstairs and has a bathroom and a half as well on the upstairs. So it's going to be really good for across the board.
Good.
And he is here with a very nice yellow shirt on tonight. So.
So the actual investment in the property will be what was projected or higher?
Go ahead, Tim.
Good evening, Council and Mayor Maxson. The actual projected budget that we're able to stay contained within it, but we have a couple of things that have to be updated as far as like the electrical and the new means that we have now with the what's those things called? Those
So I saw you have the hardwire smoke detectors.
yeah, those. Yep. Well, those came. Everything in the duplex was already pretty much set up to be a duplex. Now, if they did it legally,
okay.
I don't know, but we're going to bring up the code and make sure that's legal.
Okay.
The hardwire smoke detectors. We'll make sure we got the disconnects for the 200 amp panel box and the 100 amp panel box.
Okay.
Everything will be the code, but everything else was already existing, and we just brought it up to code. So.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good.
Any other questions?
Thanks, Tim.
All right. Thank you very much. Can we have roll call, please?
Councilmember Robinson.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Connell.
Yes.
Shemmers.
Yes.
Oben.
Yes.
Mussman.
Yes.
Councilmember Mussman.
Ooh, I lost my spot. Hold on.
I can relate.
9H.
There, 9H. Thank you, Your Honor. I have a resolution scheduling public hearing on proposed sale of city-owned property to Nestle Purina Pet Care Company for the sum of 175,000, $175,000. I move that it be adopted as read or amended.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion on this?
Yeah, I'd just like to say it's been really good working. Jason worked with Nestle, did a little bit too. I think Tim's going to be in the crowd later, but this will be the property that's behind the north side of Nestle Purina. I went too fast. Windsor Road here, basically with their expansion, everything's going on, and they own the ground on both sides. It made sense to both parties to vacate this and sell it to them. They'll be in charge of the utilities that are underneath them as well, and so it'll become a private street that then they'll maintain and control.
The stormwater running off of, is any stormwater coming off of our public, what will remain a public street that runs underneath that street?
I'd have to ask Jason, but I'm not tracking you for 16th Avenue South. I do not believe it runs down there, but I'd have to go.
Okay.
Nope.
That, we can find that out later. Because
I think it runs parallel. It runs east-west.
We're just setting a public hearing, so we can verify that.
Yep.
Very well.
Check.
Cool. Any other discussion on this?
Without
They do now. Yeah.
You good? Yeah. Okay. Can we have roll call, please?
Councilmember Robinson.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Connell.
Yes.
Shimmers.
Yes.
Oberon.
Yes.
Mussman.
Yes.
Councilmember Shemmers,
Thank you, Your Honor. I have a ordinance for second consideration.
please read the title.
An ordinance amending Chapter 90, nuisance abatement and control of the Code of Ordinances of the City of Clinton, Iowa.
Second.
We have a motion and a second.
Your Honor, I move the council waive the two prior readings requirements of Iowa Code Section 380.3 and place the ordinance on its final passage for adoption.
Second.
All right, we have a motion to waive the two prior readings requirement of Iowa Code Section 380.3 and place this ordinance on its final passage. For that to happen, it requires a three-quarter vote of all council members. Can we please have a roll call vote on that motion?
Councilmember Robinson.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Connell.
Yes.
Shimmers.
Yes.
Oberon.
Yes.
Mussman.
Yes.
All right, so that motion passes. We have an original motion and a second on the ordinance. Is there any discussion on this ordinance?
I'll make one.
Okay.
I'd like to thank the council for their support on this. I was out with the neighbors this weekend, and while things are going the way they like it, they're pleased that we have taken measures to prevent things like what we're aware of from happening again. So, thank you guys.
Is there any other discussion on this? Can we please have roll call on the original motion?
Councilmember Robinson.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Connell.
Yes.
Shimmers.
Yes.
Oberon.
Yes.
Mussman.
Yes.
Who wants to read the ordinance? Councilmember Seeley?
What am I reading?
Want to read 9?
Jay?
Jay?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Geez, I don't know.
I got to reassign because Councilmember Kearns wasn't here.
We're doing all of them, huh?
Well, that's up to you, I guess.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I'll move the council consider an ordinance for the first time.
Please read the title.
An ordinance amending the Clinton City Code Section 35.085 to renew and reestablish the downtown Clinton Self-Supported Municipal Improvement District 2 pursuant to Iowa Code Chapter 386.
Second.
We have a motion and a second.
Mayor, Your Honor, I move the council consider this ordinance for the second time. Am I right? Oh, it says, where am I here? Oh, move the council waive the two prior is that right?
Yes.
Requirements of Iowa Code Section 380.3 and place the ordinance on its final passage for adoption.
Second.
Caught me off guard here. I would have prepared.
It's more than two, so. We have a motion and a second to waive the two prior readings requirement of Iowa Code Section 380.3 and place this ordinance on its final passage. In order for that to happen, it requires a three-quarter vote of the entire council. Can we please have a roll call vote on that motion?
Councilmember Robinson.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Connell.
Yes.
Shimmers.
Yes.
Oberon.
Yes.
Mussman.
Yes.
Okay, motion passes to waive the two prior readings requirement. We have an original motion and a second on the ordinance. Is there any discussion on this ordinance? Hearing none, can we have roll call, please?
Councilmember Robinson.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Connell.
Yes.
Shemmers.
Yes.
Oberon.
Yes.
Mussman.
Yes.
That's a record.
All right. No unfinished business, so Councilmember Connell.
Thank you, Your Honor. I move we adjourn to 5 p.m. October 12th, 2021.
Second.
We are adjourned. Give us a second to get set up for the committee of the whole meeting, and then we'll get rolling with that.
Mayor, I'd like to put it in the record books. We made it through the consent agenda without anything.
That does not happen often.
Slow month.
I guess.
All right.